sometimes I see people when I'm out fishing and they say, what's with all this stuff? Man, doesn't it like take you forever to get this in your car, off your car, back on the kayak, out of the kayak, back in the garage or wherever it is you keep it and do all that? No, it doesn't. If you've never done it before, it might take you a minute. But I take this stuff in and out, in and out. I take it all over the place all the time. Actually timed it once with one of my subscriber buddies and his buddy back in the summer when we were fishing. And in the parking lot with the water close by, to take my Cuda down and put everything on it and it's ready to go, just pull it to the water and you're ready to go fishing, took me 2 minutes, like 2 minutes, 30 seconds. That's it, guys.
How's it going, everybody? I'd been fishing over the last couple of days and I'd come back from the gym and I thought I'd just turn the camera on while I unload everything and bring it back into the garage. I've continued with my workouts and just all my fitness stuff. I'm sorry the last couple of weeks I haven't put everything up. I was going to try to make a short video just kind of about my fitness each week. And 2 weeks ago I had a family emergency. I had to go out of town. So I really only got in the gym 2 days that week. So there wasn't much to say, really. It's Thursday of this week, so time just keeps flying by. But I thought I'd make a short video just to update about my fitness. Again, not really dieting much as far as what I'm eating, but getting in the gym 5 days a week. Not necessarily in this order, but I'm doing legs, chest, back, shoulders, arms. So 5 days in the gym, and then intermittently, kind of every other day after I work that muscle group, I do some abs, some ab workouts. And I just continue to feel great. I continue to push myself and lift more and more weight. And I'm just enjoying it. And I'm just staying really encouraged. I've gained about 4 or 5 pounds since I've started lifting, which is fine by me. If you guys watched my other videos, you know I'm not really concerned about how much my body weighs. I'm just trying to get back into good shape. I weighed 176 when I started, and now I'm weighing in around 181, 182, kind of back and forth. So it's exciting for me. Not only am I seeing it when I'm in the gym, you know, I'm lifting heavier weights and I'm really able to do more than I could 6 weeks, 2 months ago. I'm enjoying it, really putting a hurting on my body. I see a difference from the first couple of workouts where I really pushed it. I was almost debilitated with soreness for a couple of days afterwards, especially on my legs. I put in one really hard day on my legs, and I walked around like I just got off a horse for about 3 days, and it kind of sucked. But I'm able now to put the same work in, and I'm not as sore. Maybe a little bit of soreness, but I'm not, like, you know, in pain. Also want to share a quick story. I'll try to make it as short as possible. I don't want to drag it on. It was interesting to me, and I've had fun kind of telling some of my friends and family. When I first signed on in the membership at the gym I go to, for those of you here who are curious, it's an LA Fitness. There might be one in your area. I don't know. I really like mine. It's close to home. It has tons of machines and all that. I love the place. Well, there's a personal trainer who works there. He and I have kind of become buddies. When you buy a membership, they give you a free session, like an hour, with one of the in-house personal trainers. And they kind of get you on track, gauge your ability, and kind of give you some tips. And then obviously they offer paid services if you would like to have a personal trainer, which I didn't go that route. I don't want to, it's expensive. I don't want to pay that much money to have a personal trainer. I can motivate myself. Basically, I came in to the personal training session thinking, you know, I would probably get a workout, but I just wasn't prepared for the workout he was going to put me through. It was only my second week working out, and I had that morning I had done legs for the second time, so my legs were super sore. And it was about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and he put me through a HIIT workout, which is like high intensity interval training. I think that's what it stands for. High intensity, anyway. Needless to say, he totally kicked my butt. And I didn't think I was injured, but I've played a lot of sports in my young life, and I've done a lot of exercise. For most of my life, I've been in excellent physical condition, besides the last 5 or 6 years. And I've never been so close to straight up passing out, just falling over, or vomiting because of the physical exertion I just put myself through. And I'm a pretty talkative guy. I'm a funny guy, always making jokes, real friendly. So in the initial meeting before the exercise, I was real talkative and we were making jokes and getting along. After the exercise, I almost couldn't even be a part of the conversation because my body was in so much pain. And I kept telling this fella, hey, I'm trusting you, man. Like, trusting you that I'm going to be okay and that I'm not going to have to be in bed for the next 3 days because my body is so shot. And he kept telling me, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. When I left the gym and I got in the car and I drove to the house, I went in the house, I didn't even shower or anything. I just sat in my chair, in my recliner. I didn't even turn the lights on. I just sat down. And I didn't go to sleep. But I just sat there in this dazed, confused, just I felt horrible. Felt like I was going to be sick. I'd never felt such pain in my muscles in my body before. And I didn't believe him for a minute. I thought, this is going to be terrible. Also, I had plans to go fishing early in the morning with a buddy of mine. And I thought, I'm going to have to call him. I'm going to have to text him and tell him I can't do it. It's cold outside. I'm not going to be so sore that I fall out of my kayak and get hypothermia. Well, a couple hours later, I started to feel a little bit better. And I could barely get myself into bed. But you know what? I woke up in the morning and I was sore, but I felt fine. And I went fishing with my buddy. I got in and out of my kayak, no problem. Yeah, I was sore, but I believed him then. I thought to myself, wow. And that's when it kind of clicked in my head that, even if this guy really didn't intend to teach me a lesson, but he was just trying to demo his services, he did teach me a lesson. And the lesson was, your body can take a lot more than you think it can. Even if you've not ever lifted weights or you've never exercised or anything. Yeah, you might be sore and it might really suck for a little bit, but you'll be very surprised at how quickly your body can recover and adapt to what you're putting it through. I'm telling you guys, I've been fit before. I thought this guy hurt me. I thought I was hurt. But the next day, I was okay. And the day after that, right as rain. And I'm glad that happened to me at the beginning of my process here, because it showed me my body can take it. If I had not gone through that, kind of at the beginning of my learning how to lift weights and do all this, I might have taken baby steps for too long. And from then on, every exercise I did, whether it was arms or back, I gave it all I had. And many times I put too much weight on the bar and I could only do 1 or 2 reps. So I took some off. And I learned that I put enough weight on so that I can do 6 or 7 reps. If I can do 6 or 7 reps, I'm at the right weight. I'm at the heaviest weight I can take. I'll do 6 or 7 reps, set it down. Give myself 30 seconds. Rest. Then I'll pick it up and I'll do, maybe I'll do another 6 or 7. Then I'll only be able to do maybe 4. I take some weight off and do some more. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Obviously, know your limits and don't injure yourself. But don't do yourself a disservice by going through the motions at the gym or just jogging or whatever it is you're doing, even if you're not lifting weights, to exercise. put it all out there. I used to play a lot of sports when I was a kid, and something they still say in football, you know, leave it all on the field, that kind of thing. Give it everything you've got while you're out on the field. And off the field, you'll have the satisfaction of knowing you did everything you could. Put that in your mind when you walk in the gym. All right, guys, that's enough from me. As you can see, I'm all cleaned up and dressed up. I'm running out. I got to go do some things. But I had a killer day in the gym today. Doing deadlifts. I lifted more and more weight than I had before. Just killed it. You know, my back's feeling a little tight, but I'm feeling great. You guys keep at it. I just wanted to encourage anybody who watches this video, whether you're familiar with me or kayak fishing or anything, if you're just trying to stay fit, let this be some motivation and encouragement to you. And get out in the gym or out on the sidewalk or out in your garage, wherever you are, and you're trying to exercise, and get at it, guys. Tell your body to change. Make it do what you want it to do. If you'll like this video for me, and if you're watching any of my videos, giving it a thumbs up really helps me out. It helps the video find other people who might like to watch it. So give it a thumbs up for me. Leave me a comment. Encourage me on my workouts, you know. And subscribe to my channel. There's always going to be more where that came from. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.